I am testing out and giving some feedback on the Bob Evans omelet rolls. I got the cage-free eggs, which I love, egg whites with spinach and herbs. In the past, I've eaten Jimmy Dean's biscuits for breakfast, so we've done like the sausage, egg, and cheese croissants. I do really like those, but they're probably not the healthiest. And then there's a private selection, egg bites. It's like a small quiche without a crust, and those are actually pretty good. And then it's funny because I was just pregnant and had gestational diabetes, and my dad actually prepared a bunch of egg omelets ahead of time and froze them that I could take out every day and eat. These would have been amazing and a lifesaver, and I love that they're cage-free egg whites. So that's pretty cool, I think. And sorry, bear with me, I've got my notes over here, so I make sure I hit all of my questions. So I wanted to try the spinach and herb because I thought that would be very savory on its own, but also something I could add stuff to. So I actually decided the first time to try them, I thought about trying them plain, but then I thought, no, you've got to add some sharp cheddar. So spinach and sharp cheddar cheese is just always a good combination. Other things I thought about using were like breakfast meats, so bacon or sausage. But what I keep coming back to is I think some shredded steak would be really good, so I might have to try that sooner than later. So I didn't actually purchase anything else to go with these right now. I knew I had sharp cheddar cheese and I thought I'd start with that. I debated that and American cheese, but I'm gonna go with sharp cheddar today. So, I have pretty good expectations for these. They're Bob Evans. Like I said, I love that they're cage-free egg whites with spinach and herbs. I think that sounds like good quality ingredients that you've come to expect from Bob Evans. And I like that they marketed that on the package. That is something I would grab for time and time again. My daughter is a year old, and we're very persistent in trying to give her things like cage-free, hormone-free eggs. So I love that I could share these with her because a lot of times I have to make her stuff and make myself stuff to keep her healthy. I actually think these are going to taste a lot better than some of the other refrigerated breakfast snacks that I have tried in the past. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm opening it up. I'll tell you, I like the packaging a lot. This one's plastic wrap. Okay. Sorry, I have to get out some plastic wrap. I actually really like this packaging and the fact that it is compact, so it fits in my fridge easy. And also I like that there's not a lot of wasted packaging, so not a lot's going to landfills. I will be honest, I've got a quart gallon bag I'm going to put it in afterwards. I like that you can reseal it. I think that's great. I don't always trust that when things are getting shifted around in the fridge. So I'm most likely going to put it in a bag just to make sure it stays safe a little bit longer. Bear with me, I've got to dig out my saran wrap. Oh, okay. Saran wrap is dug out. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. And I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on top to get it going. And then 50 seconds. So like I said, I am a fairly new mom still and trying to figure a lot out. And for the longest time, I was terrible about eating breakfast because I woke up and made sure my daughter would eat first. And then it's tough when you have a baby to prepare foods for yourself sometimes. So something like this is going to be a real life game changer for me to have in the fridge and have it ready to go so I can have a quick, easy breakfast and not have to depend on things like cereal or muffins or other, prepared things. This is just an awesome option, and I could see actually having this for lunch. I thought like putting some turkey and cheese on there and rolling it up would be a great alternative to a sandwich. I would practice some pretty staunch keto for a while, and I thought, man, these would be life changers. And I plan on trying all the varieties of this, so I can't wait to try the Parmesan. That'll be good. So I'm cooking it in my microwave at home for 50 seconds. I guess at least to start, and then we'll check it out. But I'm at home cooking it in the microwave. Thinking this will be kind of my new morning routine that I go with. So the packaging was beyond easy to open, also beyond easy to seal. I've got a bag out, but it sealed back really well, so I don't even know if I'm going to need that. Like you saw, I just added some cheese to this to start. I think salsa. I think these wraps come with enough flavor, or seems like enough flavor options, but also with the opportunity to add a lot of different things to it. So I could see doing a salsa in there. I think that would be really good. Chicken, bacon, and ranch. Probably very southern, but it sounds very good. So to try it, I'm just going to eat the omelet roll by itself. It's a good size, a good thickness, so I think it's going to be pretty filling, and I don't need to add anything with it. Of course, you know, typically I think I would add maybe some strawberries, maybe some coffee on the side in the morning if I'm trying to make a really big hearty meal. But for now, I think it's going to be the perfect little sized easy meal. I'm not sure if I said this, but I could see these being like a really good dinner thing too, like if I mixed them with some potatoes or something. So mine's a little hot, which is great. That's exactly how it should be. But I'm gonna let it cool down for a second, and I guess I'll do a couple of the other questions. But I think I might have already answered them. I don't know if you asked if I need to tell you, but I found these at Kroger. It was very easy to find them. Actually, there were 3 flavors, but the only ones that they actually had were the spinach and the Parmesan. So I opted for this one, but they seem like a lot of people have been eating them or buying them, which I thought was a good sign. So I'm going to kind of cut it up so it doesn't burn my mouth too bad. I plan on sharing these with my whole family. So my husband can have one ready to go, stick it in the microwave on the mornings before work. Like I said, for my baby, I think it'll be a great alternative. Okay, it's really good. I really like it. This is a great savory breakfast option. It's satisfying. It feels like it's going to be filling, but it's also not heavy. So I think a great, easy breakfast meal that's not going to make me feel sluggish or weighed down afterwards. It's a really good flavor. The cheddar cheese is really good with the spinach. I actually think you could eat it by itself, maybe with a little pepper on top. It'd be good to go. But also, I think that the spinach and herbs is a good base to add other things to this. I don't think there's anything that I dislike about the omelet roll, if you want to be honest. I really like it. It doesn't actually taste pre-made. It tastes homemade. And it's really good, and I can't stop eating it. It actually kind of blew my expectations away, if you want the truth. Sometimes pre-made eggs are not good, or they're slimy. This is not. It's lightweight. It's fluffy. I mean, it really seems made to order. Anything surprising to me? Yes, that it tastes homemade. I really am shocked by that. I thought it would be good, but I didn't expect that. Would I replace this with what I typically buy? Yes, I would. I think this is a great alternative to have, and a very healthy alternative to have, while also giving me a good, satisfying flavor. So I would definitely be adding this to our arsenal and getting rid of some other things. Like I've said a few times, I think I definitely will prepare it for my husband and my daughter, and I think they will love it. And I'll know tomorrow because I'll try some for my little girl then. I don't think I would make any improvements. I think it's a good size package. It was at Kroger. It was $5.99 or $4.99. No, $5.99. So I felt like that was pretty fair. It's like $1 a roll. That's not the worst for something pre-made, ready to go. Of course, we're always looking for a deal, but this seems pretty fair for the quality of products. I don't think that you guys need to improve it at all. Any other comments? I feel like I've talked a lot about this so far, but I think it's a great option. I have to look a little farther. I'm kind of curious if there would be the ability to freeze them. That's just something I think about because we don't always make it through things. And I know eggs tend to freeze pretty well, so that's just a question I had. Any other flavors or options? Yes, always, I think. I thought a Southwest version would be good, so you could have maybe some peppers and onions built into the omelet already. I thought that would be a pretty good one. Like vegetables, I think are a great option, so maybe some broccoli in there. Then it's pretty easy to make a quiche-like consistency to it. I think those are kind of my main flavor suggestions at this point because I think you really could go back and add other things in. But I did think a sun-dried tomato and basil would be a really good Italian version, and I could always throw some Parmesan cheese on and have like the perfect breakfast omelet. So those are my thoughts on the Bob Evans omelet rolls. I'm probably going to get off now and finish eating this omelet and upload my video, but thank you for letting me share my thoughts. This was a really great product, and I will definitely continue to buy it in stores. Thanks so much. Bye.